Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and today we are talking about Pastor Maldonado likely being sacked. Maybe by the time this video actually goes up, maybe he has been sacked from the Renault Formula 1 team, and this is before the season even starts. So it's not for him crashing this year, it's probably due to financial reasons. It looks like that his main backer, PDVSA, I think a Venezuelan oil company, looks like they've pulled out the funding, or there's been a problem with the funding, which means that, well, you know, it's not exactly the greatest driver, even though I do have a bit of a soft spot for Maldonado. You know, I don't hate him like everyone else seems to do, but yeah, I don't think he is the best driver on the grid, and Magnussen probably is the better choice for the future. So that's a bit unfortunate for Maldonado. Obviously, he's I think he's about 30 now, so he's had a good career in motorsport. Maybe it is time to move on to another form of motorsport. But what do you guys think? Do you think Magnussen for Maldonado is a good switch? I know 99.9% of you are going to say yes, but Maldonado in Formula 1, you know, he threw up a couple of surprises now and again. Not just the crashes, which we don't really like to see in Formula 1, but he did provide excitement from time to time with close racing, and you know, when he was coming up behind someone, we were like, oh no, what's going to happen next? But yeah, I think Magnussen is a very, very good driver. He really did deserve more to the one season he had in Formula 1. He didn't quite match Jenson Button, but then let's be honest, who had expected him to really match Jenson Button in his first season of Formula 1? He got a podium in his first ever race. Kevin Magnussen, pretty impressive stuff, and in general he had a pretty good season. He had a couple of hairy moments. He's not completely flawless. We remember a couple of times when he was pushing people off the track, you know, risking a big accident. So, you know, be wary of that. But he's a very quick young driver, and he's actually 2 years younger than Jolyon Palmer. Jolyon Palmer's only just got into Formula 1. Kevin Magnussen's had a year in Formula 1, been sort of taken off McLaren, and then he's back into Formula 1, and he's still 2 years younger. So Kevin Magnussen, more experienced than Palmer, younger than Palmer, obviously got more potential than Palmer, but I think obviously we can all say that Kevin Magnussen probably is a better driver than Jolyon Palmer. So it'll be a good matchup. Two drivers with relatively little experience in Formula 1. Jolyon Palmer's had a lot of testing experience, but it's looking like it's going to be Palmer alongside Kevin Magnussen for the 2016 season. But I also want to talk about, where does this leave Pastor Maldonado? Because I'm sure there are some people that are interested, because Manor has still, in my opinion, are looking for a driver with a lot of money to at least fill one of their seats, and they could have that in Rio Haryanto. Obviously does bring in a lot of money. He's from GP2, he did alright. I think he finished 4th or 5th. He picked up three or four wins in the season, and he was generally pretty solid. But Pastor Maldonado, if he can, you know, have financial help from elsewhere in Venezuela, I'm sure there are other ways that he can get money to be in Formula 1 for 2016. Maybe Manor would be a decent place to go. I mean, they've got the Mercedes engine, sorry, not McLaren. They've got the Mercedes engine, so it could be a decent car in a straight line. They've got some really good staff coming in for 2016, some like Ferrari staff, I think ex-McLaren staff as well. So they really have some good staff coming into the Manor team here. So we really could be looking at a team that isn't just scrapping for, you know, just scrapping amongst themselves. We could be looking at a team here that could be fighting for points, you know, ever so often this season. So maybe Manor could be an exciting prospect for someone like Pastor Maldonado, he could definitely be the team leader there. Whoever is his teammate, Will Stevens, Roberto Merri, Verline, Haryanto, whoever the teammate would be, Maldonado would be a pretty decent number one driver for that team. He has the experience. I mean, I know he has the crashes, but let's be honest, he didn't really crash that much in 2015. So yeah, maybe that can shut up a few people talking about that. But anyway, that's it for the video, guys. Looks like Kevin Magnussen is off to Lotus, which I knew I'd say it in the video. He's off to Renault. There we go. He's off to Renault most likely here, which is good for Formula 1. Nice to see young, exciting talent still get a chance in Formula 1, even though he doesn't have any backing by the look of it. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm recording this literally a few hours in advance, so if any news has broken, I'm sorry, but it looks like it has been the case. Magnussen is off to Renault. Thanks for watching. It's been Alex Maldonado. Goodbye.